And hello to Parker or Viral Edge. Today, guys, we're giving you another Call of Duty Zombies live stream. In today's stream, we are... Oh, man. Do we have the audio issue already? Shoot. Well, probably just going to have to deal with that, unfortunately. But having that same mic issue where it sounds so static, that unfortunately doesn't really fix itself, except for if you just come back the next day at this point. So let me see something here. I'll try, but I doubt it. I wouldn't. Yeah, same thing. Go how far we can go in like an hour and a half is kind of the goal here today. So, and I'm actually already spending time doing this as well. But let me go ahead and jump in here. Let's just hit these goblins quick, and then we're gonna speed run it essentially. So that's kind of the goal. But I hope everyone's doing good. Should be a fun one. All right, let's go ahead. I just had a feeling of playing BO3 zombies. I don't know why. I mean, always a feeling, right? But let me go ahead and see this here. I want to see how shitty it sounds. But again, I apologize. We're just going to have to deal with it. Right. Let's see. I just had a feeling of playing. Alright, well, I will post in the chat. Mike is having issues. Fixed. Right. The bad audio. There we go. Okay, I will pin that as well. But I hope everyone's doing good. Should be a fun one. Let's just go ahead and dive right in. Only gobblegum we are gonna need here is all chem. And then we also can grab, I will grab a soda fountain, how about that? And then also, anything else worthwhile? Do we have maybe some max ammo gums? We have one, okay. We'll run with that. Let's go ahead and dive in. I kind of want to, it's not going to happen before BO7 at this point, but I would like to play through all the maps before, like for BO3, at least the 6, before BO6. Before BO7, my bad. I would like to do that, but yeah, we'll see. Cause I have been doing. I still need to finish up my dark ether. Still need to finish up my dark ether on not even dark ether. What is it? Nebula on Black Ops 6. So. Yeah, it's kind of been a weird spot for me recently because I honestly do think after playing the BO7 beta, even though it's quite similar, of course, to BO6, I still just once I play like a new zombies game, it makes it a bit harder for me to go back and play, kind of the one that's out now that isn't new and fresh. But again, they're similar games, but I still, once I played BO7, I just kind of eyes on BO7. Like, that's what I want to play. So, I haven't really been feeling it that much, to be honest, to play BO6, other than, the camos have been a little bit of a motivator. But I was even, I was even doing some of those just on the side, while I was playing with friends and stuff. So I'm gonna continue that, and I'm gonna try and get that done. But am I gonna stream the entire thing of that? No, I'm not. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and dive right into this. I'm actually not even going to, I can sit here and do the ritual slowly and whatnot. I'm not even gonna do that today. We're just gonna dive in. Let me actually grab double tap quick. We're gonna just dive in, and since we don't have a ton of time, I just want to grind this out. So that's what we're doing. It's what we are doing, and just see, kind of what is the highest round we can get to in, say, 90 minutes or whatever. So that's what we are doing tonight, and yeah, hopefully I can get more into some streams again. But I've just not been feeling it a ton. Oh my. Wow. That is a bummer. But whatever. I don't even care. Let's just go. Oh shit. Oh, begin ritual. Alright, if we die here, it really wasn't meant to be, but screw it, we're gonna go for it. I thought I was, by the sound cues, I was like, oh, is it still finishing up? But it obviously is not, so. Cool. Wow, I must have been like a second away from finishing it. That's annoying. It's all good though. Don't care. We will just grab the, we will grab quick revive and get going. All should be good. But yeah, again, I apologize. I'm going to apologize multiple times, but I'm sorry for the shit microphone. It's not great one bit. It's awful, and I apologize for that. What's up, zombie? How are you doing? Okay. Let's see. Let's grab quick revive again for the second time on round 2. Can you believe that? Alright, where do we have? Actually, I should have waited for a soda fountain, but at this rate I would have probably been dead if I didn't, so we gotta keep that one closed at least. Let's go this route. Should have waited. I actually I died again, so I should have definitely been waiting to do that, but here we are. It's all good. It's all good, man. Probably actually grab stamina right off the rip as well, just being it's a bit of a cheaper option. But what are you up to, zombie? How are you? Good to see ya. Apologize for the shit audio, but here we are. Let's hope it's fixed on the next one, essentially. Let's hope it's fixed on the next one. Oh, good. Hell yeah, bro. Alright. Soda fountain, cool. What's up, Redtail? Sounds fine on my side. It's a bit of a cheaper option. If you turn it up a little bit more, you can hear me talking and whatnot, which is fine. But the gameplay audio is okay. If you actually turn up me talking, though, it doesn't sound too pretty. Does not sound too pretty. There we go. And again, we'll grab stamina up here in a moment as well. We'll grab that. Yeah, I'm trying to, we're going to go through and do, the standard, we'll do the standard, oh my god, being kicked off the rip, crazy. We'll do all our standard setup and stuff, but I'm just trying to fly a little bit through some of the rounds, just to get things moving a little bit quicker. There we go. Let's see. Where's bro at? But yeah, again, just feeling, BO3 out of nowhere. It's also not that surprising to be feeling BO3. Best zombies game of all time. Never will be touched. And that's coming from someone who enjoys, I do enjoy modern zombies a bit. Like, I enjoyed Cold War, Black Ops, 6 and whatnot. But this game will still go untouched, man. The story, the time period, the time period as in 2015 to 17, Chronicles, the maps, the high rounds, the Easter eggs, everything, boss fights, all amazing. Can never be touched in a good way, honestly. Like, I of course would want a game better, but if this is the game, I think it is the game. it's kind of become like a, hey, what's up, Junior? It's kind of become like people, you know, went crazy about Kino der Toten for like many years, like, you know, and to where Kino is pretty overrated, you know, to be honest. It's just so nostalgic that everyone knows, but that's kind of what BO3 is becoming, not in a bad way, but like where how recognizable Kino was is how BO3 is becoming. Like, everyone knows BO3. Voyage of Despair, man, that's an interesting one to mention, bringing back. But yeah, I don't think we'll ever see that again, unfortunately. But I get that, bro. That's a cool map. It is a cool map for sure. Okay. Let's drop some of these guys. Probably gonna try get the KN44, I think. Oops. Try to get the KN44. Knife these guys. There we go. Try and get that at least while we're going through these rituals and whatnot. Let's see. But yeah, I'm excited for BO7. One thing that Mr. T-Lexify actually had posted about, or made a video on or whatever, is essentially there's 5 maps we're getting before 2025 or 2026, which is crazy. But, you know, that being said, it is crazy, but it's also like not fully 5 maps, but it kind of is in a sense still. It's 3 survival maps, 2 main maps, you know, Ashes of the Damned, and then there's another one that's coming out, you know, for season 1 or whatnot. But still, you know, 5 zombies experiences before the end of the year, which is crazy. It's always what I had said about like Cold War and whatnot. Like they had a maps issue. They had a lack of maps, but it was always to me like, why not do you know, some survival maps or whatnot? And now it seems BO7's actually getting the vibe of that, so it's pretty awesome. All right. Hey, there we go. So, pretty awesome, man. I'm excited for that, for sure. I am very excited for that. Here we go. Let's grab this. Great, and we'll run into here. Again, we're just cooking through. Alright. Same thing as Trans Giant. Yeah, man, for sure. Totally agree. And got a few of you in here, and I appreciate it. I'm just sorry again that the mic is so shitty right now. Oh, God. Oh, boy. Sorry the mic is so shitty right now, but it's unfortunately an issue that we just come upon every now and then where the mic just fucking, for whatever reason, just decides to like die out on us, which is super annoying. But and it's so weird because I could sit here and I could, you know, reset my computer or whatever, and it still is like just fucked. I don't understand it. Alright. Gotta reinstall BO3. You do, man. You do. I agree. I think BO3 is one of those games, man, that you're never allowed to uninstall. I don't think you should ever be allowed to do that. Alright. Let's go ahead. I don't think you can ever uninstall BO3 rightfully. Chill, dude. Chill, dude. Dude, why am I struggling right now? We're getting through, but I'm struggling a little bit. Alright. I gotta get the swords and all that. Actually, we might get the swords. I think we may skip them, though, to be honest, because I think you can kind of do the strat without them, you know, because we're not going to go to, like, round 100 or something, so that's why I don't care that much. We can maybe skip them and just run the Apothecary. But we're not going to be able to if we can't fucking do that, man. Are you joking me? Let's just fucking redo this. What a stupid attempt, man. We're going to redo that. We are going to redo that because that's just lame. Sorry if you're watching this as a video playback and you got to restart. But we're going to redo that. That's just dumb. Just dumb. Alright. let's see here. Alright, let's dive back in immediately. That's just lame. Stupid on us, but whatever. That attempt honestly like felt off to me. Like, who is running around? Alright. Let's see. Okay. I'm going to do the same thing, though. We're just going to bum rush this. Now, that being said, I am going to get... I wasted a soda fountain on that, unfortunately. 2, 3... There we go. Give me soda fountain. Cashback, no. Not yet, cashback. Let's do this thing. Rips in the chat, absolutely, absolute rips in the chat. There we go. What a lousy little first attempt, though. Not it. Was not it, to say the least. But that's all good. There we go. Cool. Yeah, let's not get that. Let's remind ourselves to not grab that. Let's see. And it's kind of crazy, actually, that we're... I didn't even realize this till right now. But last week of October, yeah, man, I didn't even realize this till right now. Like, literally before I even read Junior's message. But, you know, I just had that feeling to play BO3 again, and I wanted to run through the maps. I didn't even think of the fact that this game will be something like... What is it, like November 8th or something like that? That this game will be 10 years old. So it's actually very fitting we're doing this. So that's pretty awesome. Kind of dedicates me to play through it a little more. But yeah, man, 10 years of this game is unreal, to say the least. Like, unreal, man. The memories, the hours played, like, and I think I will play this game, you know, for many more hours to come. Like, I don't see it stopping. Oh, that should have got set up on that. I just don't see that stopping, you know. Obviously, my time becomes limited and stuff, but of like booting up a game of BO3, like me and my friends still do that. We'll play a custom map or we'll play an old Easter egg or something, and it's why BO3 is so goated. I know they probably won't do, you know, customs again in their games. Probably now because Zombies is more like online based, right? But I just think they should, like, for the sole fact of, you know, people look so fondly on the games with customs and stuff that I know it doesn't make you as much money when, you know, people are playing your old games and stuff. Exiled, what's up, man? But it gives your game such, like, praise that I think Call of Duty, they do need, but they don't, because Call of Duty still, like, every new one is still, like, the best seller. Like, not exactly, but pretty close. So I get where they're probably like, ah, fuck that. But the same point is, like, it really does make your games loved when there's, like, custom maps and stuff. People really like that. Elcar, again, on my second account. How you doing, Exiled? Great to see you as well, Red Till. I appreciate you being here, man. It's good to see you guys all as per usual when we do. It's good to be on BO3 too. Nice Sunday night stream on some BO3. Cannot go wrong there. Absolutely not. Sorry guys, I sound like shit on my voice. I woke up from a nap, but I don't know if I'm just like dehydrated or what, but throat's just dry. Alright. See. Just chilling, listening to the band Emperor. Nice, bro. It's awesome. One of the one of the most, or some of the most classic streams I remember on BO3. I think we're in kind of years to follow, maybe. But it was from, I believe, the No Thumbs crew. I think I learned of them from, like, a Glitching Queen video or something. But those guys always had some really good... They did early morning, like, I think he called it, like, coffee and zombies or something. But where they would just do, I think, Easter eggs or high rounds or just, you know, chilling and killing or whatever. But that was just the BO3 vibe. Like, it was just so perfect. I can't believe it. You were 22 when BO3 came out. I was, I'd be 14 when BO3 came out, right? Yep, because I'm 24 right now, so I would have been 14, yeah. Which is crazy. Can't believe it. 24, turning 25 in March, which is unbelievable. Let's see. Dude, if the mystery box was here, it would be gold, but it's not, but that's alright. Alright, let's actually do this. Let's get Jug ripping as well. Let's get Jug rolling while we're at it. What's the worst map on BO3, including Chronicles? I would probably say Shino Numa is the worst. That's like the map where, you know, I think Nock's pretty bad on this game as well. Like, it's just so bare bones and boring, you know, for what BO3 is. But at the same point is like, Shino Numa, I really feel like you can benefit more from playing the older versions than you can the newer versions. But, you know, I respect it either way that we got those maps, but definitely weren't, you know, the maps to be playing, I'd say. And again, Knocked, maybe. Shino Numa, I just don't think so. Alright, 1250. Just keep moving here. Love the Shadows of Evil perk icons, man. Those are just so good. Alright. I like nostalgic playing right now, and I don't know why, because I play BO3 obviously a lot, no matter what. But I don't know if it's because of that 10-year thing we're talking about. Ray is base, so what that clan tag is as well. You guys can see that on screen. That is for when this game was coming out. The Star Wars: The Force Awakens was coming out in December, and Rey was the main character. Rey's Bay. Absolute classic clan tag. Not clan tag. What is that? Is that an emblem? Or not a calling card. Is that an emblem? I don't know. I forget the terminology behind that. Cool. Let's actually go grab some more Elcar ammo whilst we're at it, and we'll keep pushing through. Pushing through on that. Get some more money ripping and whatnot. We actually got like the cheaper end perks. The other ones now are Meal Kick and Double Tap, of course. We can actually get that. But Meal Kick, Cobra, what's up, dude? Meal Kick obviously is expensive. Widows is expensive. SG, which are we running? Waterfront. Really the only go-to strat for this. How you doing, SG? How you doing, Cobra? Good to see you guys out here. I appreciate you stopping by. Guys, if you have not already, please be sure to hit that like button. I do apologize that the audio sounds like shit. It's very annoying. It's an issue that I've had for years where, out of nowhere, my mic will just be shit, like, just for like a day or two. And then it's definitely got to be like a computer setting that I'm missing or something, because I actually think it's something to do with Discord. When I'm in like a Discord call and the mic tries to go to there, because, and I'm not in the call right now, but it's always seemed to be an issue of something like that, where it's like I was in Discord prior, but other times it's perfectly fine. So I don't really know. It's annoying to say the least, but it usually fixes itself like in the next day I turn on my computer, so it's all good. But I appreciate it, SG. I appreciate that, man. Thank you. There you go. You are the man. Alright, let's go ahead, clean this up. But yeah, we're playing Shadows of Evil. I was, I could lie and be like, oh, I was thinking for the 10-year anniversary we should play, all the BO3 maps. But I actually thought we should play all the BO3 maps before realizing Good, here we are. Let's run through it. Elcar, man, I never use the Elcar. What a beast. And I love to playing on my secondary account because, of course, my main one is level 1000 and whatnot, but I really enjoy still ranking up to some extent. Is, you know, even if it's on my second account, I still find it just a ton of fun. So it's good to be on here. Good to be on here, that's for sure. But yes, how are you guys doing tonight? Hopefully all wonderful. Let's keep moving here. I don't know where the tram's at, but we're actually probably going to skip the swords just because I don't think we're going to like a 70 or anything like that, so we'll see. I might get them, you know, if we're struggling to get the if we are struggling to get the the apothecon, you know, we might sit and do a bit of that as well. So we will see. Come on. Shit, dog. How long is the 100 take with Waterfront? I got to 92 and died a couple years ago. I don't know exactly. I would say like maybe 5-ish hours, something like that. Probably about right. 5-ish hours, maybe. Something along those lines. Let's see. Gorgon, best gun of all time. Greatest weapon of all time. There we go. Let's see. Again, you know, if we can push the rounds while we're getting set up, great. Recce, cool. Still, we do need Arnie's, though that's a must. How do I feel about modern zombies? I was actually just talking about this, SG. I still enjoy, you know, modern zombies for the most part. Like, I have had a lot of fun, of course, you know, within, you know, Black Ops Cold War and Black Ops 6 and whatnot. I have had a lot of fun with those, but that being said, you know, a game like Black Ops 3 is untouchable. It's the best zombies game of all time. It'll never be touched, in my opinion. But really, I think World at War through Black Ops 3 were truly, like, the perfect zombies modes because, you know, World at War was so basic, but slowly it progressed into, you know, being just amazing, where zombies nowadays, even though it's a lot of fun and I enjoy it, and I enjoy certain things about it a lot, like say like the boss fights nowadays, I think are some of the best ever. The high rounding is fun, the camo grinding is fun. There's still like a personality of OG zombies that like can never be touched again. I don't know why it can't be touched, but it can't. I also think modern mechanics definitely hurt it too, which seems like we're getting a little bit of a fix with that in BO3. Just, you know, the classic point system is such a must. I feel like that we don't have that. Classic zombies is by far superior, but I still enjoy it, and I'm still happy to play the new maps and stuff, because, you know, if it's like I say with anything, you know, people talk about things get added and it's like, oh, I don't like it anymore, but it's like, I feel like you can always still play World at War through BO3, you know, but modern zombies is a bit different. I get that. I'll tell you what a really weird game is that I enjoy, actually, is BO4. I hated BO4 when it came out. It's grown on me a ton over the years, but classic zombies is so World at War to BO3. Like, it was the natural progression, each game a little bit smoother, whatever. BO4 is kind of an odd one because it still has like the personality of classic zombies, but it's a different mechanic system where there were some of those changes, you know, with the augments on the augments, you know, on the perks, which I thought was really cool. No Jug was a little interesting, but I really didn't care that much. You know, the The shield was kind of changed and revamped in a good way. That's a really little moment. I really enjoyed the shield in that game. But the game definitely felt different. It didn't feel as smooth killing and stuff as this game. But it's still grown me a ton, and I think it has so much personality in that game. But that being said, then Cold War and BO6 and MWZ and Vanguard, you know, if you want to count those, were all very different. So BO4 kind of stands on its own in the middle there, I would say. Definitely stands on its own a bit. There we go. But, you know, that being said, again, I enjoy it a lot. BO6 least enjoyable, that's crazy to me. I can't imagine you'd want to play World at War over BO6, but that's just me. And that's just my opinion. Okay, we've got 3. We just need to go to the waterfront district. Actually, we have to take the tram anyways. My bad. Have to take the tram anyways. My bad. Alright. But, totally fair. I think BO6 is a little too... I wouldn't even call it hated on, but I think it's a little underrated, actually. Just because I think it has a great map variety, a great camo grind, I think some great boss fights and stuff. The story kind of getting, you know, back on tracks or whatever. Maybe with a little nostalgia baiting in there with the, you know, crew back, the OG crew and stuff. But, yeah, I enjoyed BO6 more than I enjoyed Cold War. But the time frame in my life of when I was playing Cold War was crazy. Because I remember grinding that, and that game had not a ton of... It didn't have a ton of content. It was enough. You know, it was also during COVID or whatever. I said I wasn't doing the swords, but I am going to grab these just in case while we're going by them anyways. But yeah, I enjoyed Cold War a ton, actually. I just think... You know, you could even argue that I enjoyed the Cold War life cycle more than I did BO6, but that's really, again, timing in my life of, you know, less responsibilities then to where I was able to grind much more. I was still in, like, college or whatever, so I play a whole lot more than I can today. But, that being said, BO6, in my opinion, is undoubtedly the better put-together game, just of what's, you know, the amount of maps, and not even just the amount of maps, but what's put into each map and things like that. I've got to give it to BO6 there. Okay, now let me do these. Let me get the perk machine on. Cool. Alright. Color camo is low-key annoying to me. Like the camo grind, are you talking, or what do you mean? Alright. There we go. We don't have speed. Where is the shield part? Great. Need to open up that for sure. Need to open up that for sure. Alright. Let's go run this up. Let's actually do this. Because I'm going to die without ammo, so. The grind. Yeah, man, for sure. That's one I'm awfully close on, you know, BO7 or 6 to finishing. But I did not finish the, BO Cold War grind, which is crazy. No, I did, my bad. I finished it. There was a lot of DLC weapons I didn't finish, but I did get Dark Matter in that game. Or whatever it was, Dark Ether I think it was called. I did finish that, my bad. I'm being slow in talking. Damn. Now we're getting a few zombies. There we go. Also, like, the personality of the characters we used to get is just so much stronger. And maybe we'll see a little bit of a return on that in regards to, you know, the Ether crew being back and stuff. But, or the Primus crew, my bad. But yeah. And my controller's dying. Okay. Alright, let's do this. There we go. Okay. Next, cool. Alright, let's go down. We will also. Batteries low. That I'm at an all-time low. Alright. Cool. Let's do this quick. Let's actually get Widow's Wine as well. We'll come back to the swords, you know, again if we want to do them. We'll see. We shall see on that. Oops. There we go. I used to remember thinking you had to wait till like after round 12 to get those. I don't know why I ever thought that. Okay, so we just have double tap remaining. Cool. So we'll get that. We'll get our fumigator. I don't know how I lost it, but I grabbed it the first attempt, not second apparently. Oh, duh. Can't do that just yet, can we? Let's go. Let's go. Chill. Damn. Damn, bro. Alright. Let's get the Brecci upgraded for right now, just to have some protection whilst we're chilling. No, bro. Are you fucking joking me? Are you fucking... I honestly kind of want to just redo this a different night because I don't want to have like a shit attempt for no reason. Okay. Lame. Lame. We'll see. Play through it a hair. See what happens. Speed cola. Grab quick revive as well. Well, the ideal hope is we can dashboard anyways. We also gotta get our fumigator. We'll still be waiting for xenomatter no matter what, but... Ah, shit. And we actually need our soda fountain immediately. Alright, if I die here, we're gonna end the game and restart it a different day. Site, cool. There we go. Alright, we kinda need to grind for that. Rip, yeah. Not our best playing tonight, for sure not. It's all good. There we go. Try to get this shit rolling. Money. Go to rank up, cool. Stock option. Stock option, let's just gun through. Just gun through this. Oh, damn. I was reading the text below. I actually could have died there. Okay, our meal kick is gone. That's fine. I'm actually going to swap this out for the Kuda. Just because we're going to need that no matter what. Going to need that with some blast furnace no matter what anyways. Let's grab this quick. We'll need the, we will need the robot anyways. And the shield piece will be perfect as well, whilst we don't have Jug. I remember there used to be a bit of a strat in here, actually, because you'd get really fast spawns. Man, I remember, you know, talking back of nostalgic, I remember in Black Ops, or not obviously in Black Ops 3, but I remember being in like 10th grade during Black Ops 3, and you know, you'd go to school on like a whatever day, and morning class when you're supposed to be paying attention, and you're watching a Black Ops 3, you know, new Shadows high round, or whatever it's on. That was the best. Okay, we'll need to go back to Waterfront District anyways. Dude, where's this guy? We're trying to be quick here. Trying to be quick here. Good. Okay. Well, let's go back to this. All chem, great. Oh shit, whatever. That's fine. Insight, cool. Margwa arm, cool. Why is a Margwa tentacle even in there though? I know obviously one piece is from, you know, the Margwa heart, but like why is the tentacle in a pod? Never questioned that before. That doesn't make any sense. Don't make too much sense, but okay. Here we go. Come on, gotta give me my soda fountain next. Damn, that thing's not that accurate when you're hip firing. Not very accurate. Here we go. I'm feeling like we're getting the Apoth Conservant this round, actually. Feeling like we're getting it this freaking round. Double tap. Actually good if we don't even get our meal kick. Right. Damn, we're not really... Actually, let's go to the Kuda wall by. Right here, we can actually... Let's go pack punch this. Need to do that anyways, so... Then we'll keep hustling through. Hustling through. Come on, don't kill me. Come on. No Xeno matter just yet. No problem. Got widows. Cool. Kakuta turned. Let's create our shield built as well, though. See, the only one we're missing is meal kick, which is fine. We don't need meal kick. We are going to need to hit the box, though, for sure, as well. Let's go build the shield. Let's go. Thank you, Widows 1. Ooh, Maxi. Great. Alright, let's do this. Oh, Red Hex. Red Hex is only 900 kills, man. That's crazy. To get the base camos done in BO3 is 2,000 headshots most of the time. Okay, let's go over to... I'm actually... If we grab the... I think the only one we're missing is the Footlight District for the little thing. So we'll wait on that. Let's go Footlight. Let's get this shit done. I might as well, yeah, hit the... I might as well hit the... hit the one here whilst we're running by it anyways. Alright. Got that, cool. So, we have those, we can run through and do them whilst we're playing if we want to. Snakeskin boots. No. So slide on me. Where is it at? Miss it? We'll go back for it. Because I don't want to die. Nice. This is risky. Go. Come on. Let's make sure he's over. Making sure he didn't drop Xenomatter. Okay. Alright, let's go back up here and look while we wait for that guy. Was it over here? Why am I struggling to find this? There's no way, right? Because once the one door opens, the other opens as well. What the heck? Am I missing somewhere? Did I grab it already? Pretty sure if you open the one door, the other one opens as well, right? And that would only make sense. Oh, there it is. Don't know how I was struggling on that so hard. Alright. Okay, so what else do we need here? So, again, we can do the swords. We need to get Arnie's. And we also need to get Pack-a-Punch on the, or Double Pat Blast Furnace. So let's go grab that for the Kuda. So let's do this. Alright, so we got this, 2, and then single. Okay. So again, I'll grab it. We'll slowly do it. I'm not gonna worry about him much though. Watch for Xenomatter. We'll also get the double pap on this as well, of course. For the meantime, get something on. Okay. Deadwire, that'll do. There we go. Thunderwall. Not what we're looking for. Also need to get a better Gobblegum as well. Fireworks, nope. Nope. Cool. Ayo. Cool. So now our goal really is to hit the box. We'll finish up this egg here. Oh, perfect timing, bro. All cam, nice. I think the box is still out here. BO3 comes out on the 14th of November, so in like 2 weeks. 2.5 weeks-ish, something like that. We're 2 weeks from this Thursday, if you will. I think it'll be out that night, if I'm correct. HVK. Clearly gonna need a clearly going to need another shield soon. We're gonna make our way back there at least. Argus. Like a perfect comparison on BO4 zombies, you know, feeling so different to BO3 zombies, is basically just like the Argus or the VMP, how different they feel between the two games. Not even remotely close. Is the Galil in BO4? I think it is. Man of War, no. Yeah, BO7 will be on in a couple weeks. We will be grinding, of course. We will be on that. It'll be good. Haymaker. Be nice, but I actually probably... Oh shit, we should have just grabbed Meal Kick while we could have. Just for another gun in hand kind of thing. Let's go, bro. Ayo. Let's get it, man. Let's get that shit. Go. Not it. Need our Arnie though. Need our Apothecant, really. I think we're actually gonna have the apothecary by the end of this round, would be my guess. Let's actually head over there so I can get a shield and... Or wait, actually, never mind. We'll need to build it elsewhere, so we'll stay here. We will want to stay here anyways. Hey, oh, I knew it. Knew it. Apothecary. We go. Okay, and where is... Down under, okay. We also be able to hit those purple pods for max ammos as well while we're chilling. Dracon, that would be another banger to have. Oh, let's go. Would be a good one to have as of right now. Dude, where is the Markwalk? Good thing I got a death machine and didn't get to use it for 1 second on him. I didn't realize he had a fire cell. Not it, bro. Otter. Oh shit, we also need to place those into there as well. Thinking of it. Does this trap hurt the Margo? I actually can't remember. I thought it did. Or maybe I once thought it did, but I tried it and it didn't or something like that. I can't remember. Need to go get that shield next. Uses Dracon again. Not what we're looking for. Not at all we're looking for. XM, no. Where is this guy? Where is he? The glitch zombie, we need to leave the area or something? I will do that because kinda seemed like it's taking a long time. Let's go do that. Get our shield one back. Or maybe he'll respawn over here or whatever. Maybe I'm wrong, but it's kind of seemed like that. Kind of seemed that way. Okay. Shield, cool. Cool. Where is this guy? Dude, give me the Arnie's, bro. Give me the Arnie's. Oh, there's two. Are we even going to get to the strat by the end of the stream? At this rate? I don't know. We need the Arnie's. Like, you can run the strat, sorta, but you really can't without the Arnie's. But you can do it without the sword. You can't really do it without the Arnie's. Let's see. This guy, I'm moving it again. Kind of have a feeling it's going out here. That's my feeling. It's my feeling. I feel like we're going to get the Arnie's. We're going to be set up. It's going to land right here. We're going to be good to go. Just have that gut feeling. Or I'm completely wrong, too. Who knows? Here, we'll get a little sneak peek of the strat here. Little sneak peek. Ayo. Again, we can still run the main piece of it, but it's the fucking... I was totally wrong. Okay. Footlight District, okay. You can run the main bits of it and stuff, but in regard to, like, a Margwa round, you're just fucked, essentially. Because you can't really get out of there, and the Margwa will just straight up trap you in, essentially. I always forget, it's probably the most underrated box location. I always forget about here. You got a nice little training spot, or a big enough area for a training spot. Not a great one, but it can be done, nonetheless. What's up, Unlimited? We're still here trying to somehow get these Arnie's, which is seemingly impossible. ICR, I've actually hit that ICR like 4 or 5 times now. Literally like 4 or 5 times. Yo. Bro, give me the Arnie's, dog. Why is that so fucking hard to do? Why is it so hard to do, man? I don't get it. Our goose. We should have kept our meal kick. We should get the Bowie knife as well, actually. Bro, the Argus too, man. We get that every fucking time, it seems like. Every fucking time. I don't understand. Alright. HVK, no. HBK. Actually, the guy in the poster right for this, I think, looks like Shawn Michaels, the boxer. Did I hear Margwa? Locust. That might be the first time we've gotten... No, I don't think I did. Might be the first time we've gotten that piece. Alright. Let's see. I have to hit the all-chem here. Pharaoh, now we're getting some variety. I feel like it's coming soon. I feel like it's coming soon. Dude, I want to run this strap, but it's just not looking like it's in the cards as of right now. With the amount of not Arnie's we're hitting. There we go. Alright, off to where next, essentially. At least the Kuda we can get wall ammo. That's a plus at least. These guys again. Okay, what else? Is there anything else we can do while we're doing this? I feel like it's going over there. Okay, I'm feeling like we're getting it now. It's over there. Feeling like it now. We'll see, we'll see. We shall see. Wasn't down there, but up here is perfectly fine as well. Arnie's right here, let's get it. Man o' War. Here we go. Dude, give me Arnie's, bro. What's wrong with this? What's up, Unlimited? I don't know if I said hi when you got back, but how are you doing? Give me Arnie's, bro. Why is this such an issue? I don't understand. Come on, bro. Dracon, cool. Let's get the use out of this. Right. Insta-kill. Haymaker. Let's see. Dracon. Bro. This could be so easy with the Arnie. Let's actually do this. We're gonna do what we need to at what we would do if we had Arnie's. This is what I'm saying. Like, you can do this, but it's just so much harder without Arnie's. There we go. That's literally how you kill him. It's simple as that. I mean, at least we're getting up there a little bit in rounds, but, God. I don't want to get sent off to another spot. Tell you what, if we don't get this, I'm running the strat without Arnie's, and whatever happens, happens. That's what we're doing. That is what we will do, because I want to run the strat a little bit. And we're just going to have to navigate without having, Yep, okay, we're going to run the strat without it. Again, if I was going around 100 or something, I wouldn't, risk this as much. It's even better that we don't have swords either, so that's perfect. But we're going to do it. Screw it, see what happens. Screw it. If we get like a fire cell or something, we'll run for it down there. How about that? But besides that, no. Besides that, nope. See you later, Junior. Have a good one, dude. Great to see you, my friend. We'll have our all cam, we'll be chilling. But yeah, man, you wouldn't think. I've had my times where, you know, you can't get your apothecant and whatnot, but goddamn, to not be able to get your Arnie's is just shit. Civil Protector down. There we go. There we go. Heyo, look at that timing. Look at that timing. Let's get it, bro. Let's get it, bro. We'll keep going for those, but I love when you're up here and you get like a death machine or something. That's probably the most fun time of this strat. So that's exactly what I'm talking about here. Well, at least at this point, go for it. Look at that luck. All the time of trying, and then we get it like that. So goofy. But yeah, of course we would want the upgraded swords, you know, if we were doing a real high round attempt, but being we're not really, we're not going to worry about that really. Not going to worry about any of that shit, but alright. Let's see. Cool. Yuck, man, this G feels disgusting. Too much powder. Okay. We keep cooking. Let's see what we can do in the time we got. Those meatballs, usually you can just fucking shoulder them. And it's like no big deal, but... You know, insta-kill, love it. Let's see. There we go. Love a good insta-kill on these. There we go. Or when you hit the all chem and you can spam down the like aisle as well. It's fucking awesome. And of course you got the perfect Kuda wall by right there as well. Trying to keep hitting to get ourselves an all chem is kind of the goal. Soda Fallon out. These guys, we're actually probably run out of this, so. Let's go. Sometimes when you get those stuck outside the map, man, that's the freaking worst. Hit this again. Probably a Margra round like right now, actually, I would think. probably like this round, to be honest. Yep. You just know it. You just got that feeling. Bang! So sick. So sick. Alright. Hold me now. Let's go. Just cruising the rounds, man. Dude, why can't I hit another Alchem though? Again, we're probably not even gonna need it, but I just like to feel set up, as I don't have the swords or anything, but it's all good. It's all good, man. Knees weak, bones facilities, and I will walk 500 miles and I will... Ayo, insta kill. Why am I locking in a little bit, bro? Why am I locking in? Alright. This strat too, like, you know, it even right now it's pretty quick, right? But once you get even higher up, like, it's just, it flies by, essentially. Because the zombies spawn so quick. It works out very nice. Real Temp just did the E yesterday. Nice, bro. One of the most fun Easter eggs, man. I think it's such a rewarding one too. Even though there's not like a boss fight, I think it is one of the most, like, the cutscene on it is so sick. The end is pretty intense with, you know, the flag stem and whatnot. That's awesome, Real Temp. That's pretty awesome. You still got a good group of 4 to do like a BO3 Easter egg. It's pretty awesome. I have a random group of friends, they all have BO3, but it's hard to coordinate all of us to get on and do it, but that's pretty awesome, man. It's pretty darn cool. I would like to save the Alchem for the next round, if possible. If possible. Did first time actually 3 buddies but 1 random in a public lobby. Last step was kind of hard since the Oh, that is tough. Yeah, what did you even do for that when you're zapping and whatnot? What was even your method behind that? That's pretty cool, though, man. See, this is why I love the old point system. Like watching the 10 and 50s go up, man, it's so satisfying. Cool. The end there. Okay, if this is no round of anything, we will get Alchem cooking. Let's see. Of course, that's where we get the max ammo. Why wouldn't it be? Why wouldn't it be? Why would it not be? What do we have by us? Go. Alright. The random undershow was going on for the EE's clan tag was also egg. Oh, cool. That's awesome. That worked out nicely then. It's just, it's cool. You could still coordinate that. Zap the keeper. That's awesome. That's pretty sick. Good for you though, man. That's a fun one to complete. I'm glad you did it. I'm glad you did it after all these years too, with even with the buddy having to be, or the one guy having to be a random. Pretty awesome. Got Maxi down there, cool. Last step took a while. Hey, well at least you did it. The worst is when you're on like a step like that, like a last one, and people are running, and then someone like downs, and then someone revives and downs them, and or tries to revive and gets down, and it turns into a mess. So props to you for pushing through on that one. Pretty sick. Right. Here we go. Go. You just gotta get to 40. Did 4 this week, only had DE and the Giant. Now Zero, I'm gonna do Shimula and Central next. Nice, bro. The BO3 Easter eggs, man, are, like them in particular, are the most fun ever. And then when you get the RK5 and the calling card at the end of, you know, after finishing off the last one in Revelations, like, it's pretty freaking sick. Round 40 then should be the Margo, I'd assume then. Should be. Not that it even matters, but you gotta grab these other points. Hey, absolute beast. I really appreciate it. Really appreciate that, homie. Thank you. You're bleeding now. Still need that Bowie knife we never grabbed. Come on, bitch, die. Go! Come on! We gotta finish it off now. When is it gonna happen? Dude, what? Come on, there we go. Alright. 1 second here. Let's see. Need a new shield, that's for sure. Ayo. What's your round goal? Not really one, man. We actually got to end here in probably a couple minutes. I wanted to kind of reach, 50 or whatever, but I'm kind of on a time crunch tonight, so if I can't, it's all good. I just, I wanted to play some shadows and still run up the rounds a little bit, so 40's fine enough. Oh man, never mind. He grabbed it. Oh, there must... Did I run into one and then there's that other one? Because I don't know why there's two. Not sure why there is two. Alright. There we go. Alright, let's try to get through this round. Ayo, 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 what? It's probably a good time to end. I actually am going to end there because I want a dashboard. Oh wait, did I keep? No, I didn't keep it. I just kept that, okay. Want a dashboard. We're going to call it there. Guys, thank you all so much for coming out. I really do appreciate everybody. Was a good little game there, so... Guys, thank you all so much. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your evening. And until then, peace out. See you and good